In just 7 days, Fortnite will be hosting a tournament worth over $1 million. And only the best of the best with the highest ranks are allowed to play, Unreal players. Now obviously, I want to be there. I'm not the type to miss out on some free earnings. But there's just one tiny problem. I'm trash. No, like, I haven't hit Unreal in over a year. So if I even wanted a chance to participate in this tournament, I would have to progress at a rate that no one has ever seen before. And ultimately master ranked in just 7 days. And if I'm going to be progressing that fast, that means there's no room to play slow. Now, although my goal is to get Unreal and play in the $1 million tournament, I also have to improve before then. So to challenge myself, I decided that I will get Unreal in 2 different game modes. Yeah, let me just tell you right now, this was the hardest video I've ever recorded. But nonetheless, I will be starting with Reload, where the main goal was to actually improve my gameplay. And this should be pretty easy, considering that in Reload you can die as many times as you'd like. But for the sake of the challenge, I'll try not to do that. This is our unranked match, so I'm not looking for anything in particular. I just want a good rank, so we can start off nice and easy. And it was pretty easy. I kind of just ran around killing a lot of bots, which although it was tedious, it probably meant I was going to get placed in a good rank, which is crucial if I wanted to complete this challenge fast. Bro, these kids love running. Oh my gosh. $200. Please just give me something above gold. That's all I'm asking. Please, 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 please. Gold, come on. What? Yeah, I got placed in bronze, which means I would have to start from the very bottom of the ranking system. And I don't know if you know, but that's a long way from Unreal. And with me only having about 3 days to hit Unreal and Reload, I would have to find some sort of way to make this process much faster. Why are there so many bots? I couldn't find a way to make this process faster. Now for you, this might have been just a few seconds, but for me, this was hours of endless torture. I mean, look at this kid. Is there even a person behind the screen? Anyways, now that we were in Gold 1, I needed to face this problem head on. I just can't imagine myself sitting here for the next 7 days of my life, mindlessly killing bots all day, which is why I came up with just a solution. Yo, Romats.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó contigo?
¿Me estás hablando?
Do you speak English?
No.
I'm gonna be playing duos fills, and I know you're probably thinking, how in the world is this gonna help you, Morns? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, in duo fills, not only are there double the players, but it's also double the rate I'll improve at, while also gaining much more rank, which means that most of my problems would be solved. And just in case I ever got too reliant on my teammates, I've set a rule for myself that this stops once I hit diamonds. But that's if we got there, of course, because my first few teammates were pretty questionable. Yo, too easy, little bro. You got a mic? I'm gonna take that as a no. What? You just making my life harder? Do you got a mic, bro? Oh my gosh, second person that doesn't have a mic. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about this. What is Shadow doing, bro? What you doing over there, bro? No, Shadow! I got you, Shadow. No, how you send me a friend request? Hey, Shadow. You got the moves on you. No, Shadow. 200. I got you, Shadow. We're in gold 2 now. Let's go. Wow. This plan was really working. Not only was I ranking up like crazy, but I was actually having a good time. But I also needed to remember that there were still 7 more days ahead of me. And if I truly wanted to master ranked, then I couldn't just play around. But for now, I think as long as I kept my true goal in mind, I'll be perfectly fine. At least that's what I thought before this one kid showed up and put the entire challenge at risk. No way!
I'm trying my best to at least hit elite, but I thought that's gonna happen.
This season?
Either this season or next, but mostly this season, but I doubt it's gonna happen.
You want to get to Diamond today?
We can try.
This is Drixo, and he's currently Platinum 1. His goal is to get to Elite this season. Now, I'm getting to Unreal twice, within the next 7 days, and I would be a bad person if I didn't help him get to at least Diamond. So I promised him that's exactly what I would do. Little did I know that this would start a chain reaction that would give me one of the best times of my life.
Alright, going Paradise.
Yup. 100. Oh my gosh, this guy just got put in a blender. 200.
Damn.
We're gonna chase that guy. 100.
Just hold up real quick, let me
Dead
get
end.
this.
100.
Well,
100. Go in there. I got you. Go, go, go.
oh damn.
Oh my, I need to hit the Kovacs, bro.
Holy
Where'd you go?
Jesus, bro. And in case you didn't, of course.
It's all good.
I'm rebooting.
Dead.
Alright.
100. And I'm in. 100.
Stay up, except for a shotgun.
100. Now for real.
Oh,
Oh, what the heck?
What the? Try not to
Oh!
kill myself.
100. I'll be fine. 100.
Make it.
If you want.
All I hear from you is hello. 200. Can come up there with you or no?
Nah, I'm good. 200. You got it. Come on. Oh, frick.
Bruh. Love you.
200.
Bro, oh my god, his first win in freaking rank.
I was now in Platinum, and only a few ranks away from hitting Unreal. As of right now, it looked like the rest of this challenge would be smooth sailing. But oh boy, was I wrong. Nonetheless though, me and Drixo were climbing the ranks fast, with him actually introducing me to some of his friends.
It's okay.
Okay.
YOLO.
200.
Yo, this kid is absolutely a beast, bro, I swear.
And making me help them rank up. But this is actually where I ran into my very first problem. You can land wherever you want, but I'm gonna land middle.
I'm going with him. Oh, who's the ground?
Oh my
I'll take
gosh! 30-second respawn. I forgot we're playing trios now.
that. No, we're playing squad.
Oh, we're playing
No
squads? I have no mats. I'm so dead.
Hey, I got Max. I got Max.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. No matter what I did, I couldn't seem to win while carrying them. It really just seemed like this was my breaking point. Maybe I just wasn't good enough. And my suspicions were only confirmed after Drixo and Viberts left, and I would go on to win multiple times. Now this was a huge problem, because how can I play in the Unreal Cup with Unreal and Pro players if I can't even kill some random Platinum players? Nonetheless, this was an issue for another day, because right after I got to Diamond 1, I decided to get off in preparation for day 2. Welcome to day 2. I think we made, pretty decent progress so far. I think we should be able to hit Unreal today. Oh, and I forgot to mention, unfortunately, I couldn't get Drixo to Diamond, but he did end off in Plat 3, so hopefully he gets there on his own. And as for me, since I'm Diamond now, I can't play any more duos fills. It's just gonna be me and my thoughts. Now, in the beginning, it was kind of hard to believe that the next 6 days were gonna be in complete isolation. But I knew that it was necessary. If I truly wanted to improve, I couldn't rely on anyone. But I just couldn't help but think about Drixo, Viberts, or even Shadow, and all the good times we had. But I knew this decision was for the best. And throughout all this thinking, I was actually ranking up a lot. Slowly but surely, I was making my way to the 3 final ranks. Diamond 3 maybe. Until I got to my last game of Diamond. And it was here that I realized that I was actually improving. I could actually get to Unreal. It felt like I was truly mastering ranked. Come on, man. Let's go! Finally, man. After hitting Elite, I knew I had to start thinking ahead. And I'm not just talking about hitting Unreal and Reload, because I don't know if you forgot, but there's still 6 more days, and I still have to reach Unreal and Battle Royale. So if I can think of any type of strategy to help me while I'm ahead, it would save me a lot of time. So that's exactly what I spent most of my time in Elite doing. Now obviously, I can't make an exact plan. You know, the loot pool is different, POIs are different. But what I can do is make a plan not to get bored, angry. And I think I'm gonna do that by trying to get Unreal today and push myself to my absolute limits. Now on the surface, this sounds like a really bad idea, but if you really think about it, it's not. If I grind to Unreal right now, I'll know exactly what to expect later on, which means I can avoid getting angry or bored when it comes to the Battle Royale section of this challenge. And not to mention, if I could somehow find some type of way to make me rank up faster, that would be spectacular. Because looking at my first game of Elite, I can already tell I'm going to be here for a long time. In what world did that just happen? What? I hit him 100! Come on. What? Only 15% for a 15 kill win. Oh my gosh. Now this was the moment I realized that this was gonna take a long time, and it will most likely run overnight into the 3rd day. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take, because by the end of this, I'll come out not only a better player, but I'll also be one step closer to mastering ranked. And with that being said, I went out to do what no one has ever done before. I grinded like I never have. Death after death after death after death. I died so much that I stopped counting, but slowly I was improving. Game after game, I felt myself get closer and closer to my objective, and better yet, I was actually learning. Come on, baby, come on. What? Huh? That's a cheater. There's no way. Oh, this is him. This is him. Oh my gosh, I killed him. Oh! It doesn't even matter. Come on, nice! Champion, baby. Every game became a mental battle. I was so close, yet so far. I was gaining barely any percentage, and no strategies were working. But I also knew I couldn't stop here. Not while I was this close. Come down, boy. Thank you. $200, come on. Oh my gosh, 97%. Oh, unreal, man! Thank the Lord, man. Thank you. Finally, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I was now halfway through the challenge, and honestly, I was exhausted. I wanted to do nothing more than to just stop the challenge here and call it a day. But mama didn't raise no quitter, so I went straight into Battle Royale. And in case you're a little confused on what's going on, yes, it's still day 3, and yes, it's 4 AM right now. You see, I decided that if I'm gonna torture myself, I might as well do it to the full extent. And when I say that, I mean grinding all the way to gold in one night. But little did I know, it was not gonna be that easy. Okay. Hahaha. Oh my gosh, why am I getting... This is unranked! Yeah, I got placed in bronze again. Which means for a second time, I would have to start from the very bottom of the ranking system. It really doesn't get better for me, does it? Anyways, I hope I made it clear that I do not like these next 3 ranks. Now in Reload, they were really boring. So much so that I completely skipped even showing them. And since we were now in Battle Royale, where the matches, player count, and map are all 3 times bigger, you would be shocked to find out that it's 3 times more boring as well. So to save both of us the pain, I'll just show you the important parts. Back in Silver 3, and we're inside of gold in 1 game. I like that. Now that I accomplished my goal, I could finally get off and get enough rest for day 4. Now for day 4, I was going to do something a little different. You see, from experience, I know that being unprepared in the higher ranks will get you killed, which is exactly why I decided that today was the perfect day to make a step-by-step plan that will help me and last me until I hit Unreal. And it starts off very simply. Now, the first step to any real plan is picking where I land. And I'll be honest, I had a lot of options, but I ended up picking 2 very specific POIs. The first one is Lethal Labs. This is where I've already been landing throughout this challenge, and it's the spot that I'm gonna stick with when I want to key the lobby. The second location is somewhere called Clawsley Lodge. It's way more low-key, but still stacked enough to get me solid loot without immediately throwing my game. And once I survive the off-spawn, that brings me to step number 2. Where am I gonna rotate? And after tracking my last few games, I decided that the best move was pushing west towards Boulevard. Now yeah, it's mid-map, so the risk of getting third-partied is really high, but it's also packed with bots. And as for the lodge route, I'll tell you about that later once we hit the higher ranks. Because as of right now, we actually have to make it there first. The road to Diamond starts here. Did they all just run from me? Holy, I have 22 spectators right now. Don't do it! Don't do it! Platinum, baby! I was now in Platinum, and my pacing was insanely good. If I continued down this route, I could actually finish this challenge before the 7 days are even over. But of course, I always have to mess things up. Okay, I'm gonna try and go for Elite. I'm feeling pretty good right now, so this is either gonna pay off, and I'll be done with the challenge really early, or I'm gonna get really mad and rage quit. Yeah, I just made the worst decision of this entire video, because although I'm not showing it, I'm insanely bored. In fact, that's the only reason I even did this. And although at the time this felt like just another decision, this was actually the moment that everything changed. The moment that would impact the rest of the video and ultimately put my Unreal Cup in danger.
Man, what the freak is wrong with me? How did I lose that?
Now, in the beginning, everything was fairly normal. My energy was high, and overall, I was doing pretty good. I slowly felt myself getting better and better. But with each kill, my confidence also rose. Game after game, I continued to win, and eventually, I even reached Diamond 1. Let's go! Bruh, this is so doable. At the time, I felt like I was on top of the world. No one could stop me, and I was partially right. For the past 5 ranks, there hasn't been a single commendable opponent. I was just running through every lobby, and for a moment, it felt like I had already mastered ranks. But slowly, I would start to stray from the game plan. At first, it was just me landing at a different POI, but then it became much more. I was completely ignoring my plan because my ego was getting the best of me, and soon, I would have to pay the price of my crime. Whoa. I actually almost died. lagging, man. That's the third time I've almost died this game. Oh my. Nope, 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 nope. I really wonder when the challenge is actually gonna start. No! Oh my god! Now, despite dying multiple times, I was still able to make it to Elite, which meant that my pacing was perfect. With only 2 ranks left and 3 days to go, all I had to do was stay locked in, trust my plan, and I'd finally earn my spot in the Unreal Cup. But little did I know that this wasn't going to be the end, and soon I would face an even bigger problem.
What am I doing?
Now, starting day 5 in Elite, I was pretty excited. These lobbies haven't been too challenging, and I'm only 2 ranks away from Unreal. Now, the only real problem is that it was way too easy. Now, I'm sure you're very confused, but you'll see what I mean in a second. What? It's not bad. Now you're probably wondering, how is this weird, Morns? Well, usually in Reload, I would barely gain any percentage. But this wasn't the case for Battle Royale. I died more times than I can count on my fingers, but I just kept gaining rank. Now this is both a good and a bad thing, because on one hand, I'll be able to hit Unreal with ease. But on the other, this is too easy. I'm starting to doubt if I'm even improving or not. And to make matters even worse, I couldn't stop it from happening. I'm so bad, man! What the freak is wrong with me? How did I lose that? How am I still getting percent? What am I? How am I? This is gonna be so easy. I really don't understand. No, man! Come on. Oh. Now this would continue to happen all the way up until I hit champion rank. Go! I really don't know how this is happening. This is the second best rank in the game and one of my few chances to truly improve. So instead of abusing this horrible ranking system, I decided to switch things up and actually use my backup plan. The plan was pretty simple. I would land Clausy Lodge and key everybody. There's almost no difference, except for the fact that I'm now on the outskirts keying inside, which means I should have an easier time. Like, what was the plan there? Okay. That's a lot more than Reload, I'll tell you that. After that, I would continue to dominate every lobby, and slowly I started to come to the realization that I had actually improved. Oh my gosh. I'm low-key improving. Oh my gosh! I think that gets me Unreal. The Unreal Cup Cup was in sight. This was it, make or break. If I succeeded here, I would finish the challenge 2 days early, and I could truly say I had mastered ranked. Oh my gosh, man. Like, what is that? Bro, people don't. Please tell me I hit in a row. Please tell me I hit in a row. 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 Finally! I don't even care. I'm not mad. I hit on a row. But throughout all this, I think I did improve a lot. And now next up is just the Unreal Cup, I guess.